The butcher was sitting quietly in his shop when, to his surprise, a dog walked in, holding an envelope in its mouth. The butcher, curious, opened the envelope and found a note inside that read, 1 kilo of meat. Along with the note was the exact amount of money for the meat. Astonished, the butcher prepared the meat, placed it in a bag, and handed it to the dog. The dog took the bag in its mouth and trotted off quickly. The butcher, amazed at the dog's intelligence, couldn't resist following to see where it would go. He followed the dog as it walked confidently through the streets, stopping at the bus station. The dog patiently waited for the bus, just like any other passenger. When the bus arrived, the dog hopped on, and the butcher followed, sitting nearby to observe. As the bus conductor came around to collect fares, the dog pulled out the correct amount of money from its collar and handed it over, just like a person would. Everyone on the bus, including the butcher, was astonished at how clever the dog was. When the bus neared the next stop, the dog moved to the front, barked a few times, and the driver understood that this was where the dog needed to get off. The bus stopped, and the dog jumped off, with the butcher still trailing behind, eager to see what would happen next. The dog made its way to a house near the station. When it arrived, it dropped the meat bag on the doorstep and tried to open the door by jumping and pushing against it. After a few failed attempts, the dog began pawing at the window, making enough noise to catch someone's attention inside. A few moments later, a man came to the door, but instead of greeting the dog warmly, he yelled angrily, "You stupid dog! You forgot the key again!" Then, to the butcher's shock, the man kicked the dog harshly, scolding it for being careless. Unable to stay silent any longer, the butcher rushed forward and shouted at the man, "How can you treat this dog like that? It's the smartest dog I've ever seen. It did everything perfectly, buying the meat, taking the bus, paying the fare. And this is how you repay it?" The man, still annoyed, replied, "Smart? This dog? It's the second time this week he's forgotten the house key. He's nothing but a hassle." The butcher stood speechless, realizing that no matter how much effort the dog had put in to fulfill its duties, it was still treated with anger and disrespect by its owner. This story is not just about the dog's actions. It reflects a painful truth we often see in life. Sometimes, no matter how much someone tries to please others, they are met with criticism or indifference. The dog, like many people, did its best, but received no gratitude or appreciation in return. It's a reminder that some people fail to recognize the efforts of others, even when they give their all. If you find value in this story, please like, share, write a comment below, and follow for more meaningful tales.